A change in mental health is going to affect your sexual desire if you have a responsive desire. And I even think if you have a spontaneous desire. I mean, going through major depression is pretty severe. I don't think you can just bypass that easily. And for a lot of people, feeling depressed means you have no motivation, and that includes motivation to have sex. So that one is probably a big one for people, whether it's depression or anxiety or some sort of addiction or some dissociative disorder. And, changes in mental health will not only change how you feel and your outlook on life, it also creates stress because there's some shame involved in it. Like if we're suddenly going through a depressive episode, we're not going to think, oh, you're doing good, you're doing good. We're going to think like you're doing bad. And there's some shame in that, which is part of the whole cycle of depression too, or any sort of mental health. So the shame there can really restrict you from wanting to get close to somebody. So the shame of having this change in mental health, in addition to the stressors of having this thing, they compound on each other. I'm going to talk about aging because a lot of people will say as you get older, you're going to lose your desire. You're going to lose your sexual functioning. And that is true, sort of, but it's also not true for the reasons that you think it is. And it is also true for the reason that you think it is. So it is true that our bodies change. We get drier, or we lose our ability to become erect or stay erect. Those things are natural occurrences for a lot of people, just like losing your hair or losing your skin toneness or whatever it is. Those are real things and they do affect it. So yes, our sexual desire is affected by aging. It also is affected in a positive way too, because as we age, we start to gain resources, basically. Resources, whether they're physical, financial, relational, emotional. So the stronger that I feel, the better equipped I am to say, I don't want this. So as you get older and maybe there's some difficulty in the relationship, it might not be from a physical issue. It might be because I'm finally going to say, no, I don't want this. Or listen, I'm finally going to say yes to this thing that I've always wanted. Hence, aging doesn't have to be a negative thing. It could also be a very positive thing.